This was my studio in the morning, but after a few hours I did this. And now, of course, it's time to show you my new studio. Me and my wife just rented a new apartment, and of course a special room for my studio was required. Over the years I had a lot of studios, like dark ones or sound treated ones, but this time I wanted to have a very bright studio, clean studio with white walls, and I can change the colors with my RGB lights. I wanted something very clean and easy to use. And this is the studio. This is very important. You can be part of it, but we will talk about this picture in a second. Just wait a second. It is very important. I have here a lot of things. So on top I have some artificial flowers. I have my mini tripods here. I have my gimbal and a very cool stand with my headphones and 2 remotes for the lights. I also have a few boxes here, very important ones. These are classic cheap boxes from the local hardware store, nothing impressive, and I wanted them to be transparent because I just want to see what I have inside without labels and other things like this. And this one, for example, I have a lot of brackets, a lot of lens caps, big brackets, and this one I have the same thing, like ball heads, things for lens and quick releases. Here I have some small things, like more brackets but small ones, like a lot of adapters, things like this, like this, screws, a lot of things, small ones. And in this one I have tools, like big tools, you know, like or this thing, a marker, like another one, you know. And here tools, but again small kind of tools. I don't know what to do, I need them and I really use them all the time. Let me show you here. I have 2 lenses, like 24 to 70 G Master lens. This is for crops sensor. I have a small rig adapter for NPF batteries and an old zoom recorder. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of external hard drives, like a lot of them, like hard drives, small ones, big ones. And here is the most important part of the studio, my main camera rig. Right now I have on the tripod my backup camera. It's a Sony ZV-10 because I use my main camera, a Sony a7S III. Most of the time here in the studio I use a 60 to 35mm G Master lens from Sony, or 24 to 70, depends of the situation. I have a small rig cage on camera, and all of them are here on this tripod from Sirui with a video head. It's very important to have a tripod with a video head. And here I have my monitor. It's an Andicine A6 Plus V1. I made a switch with a friend because I don't use my Atomos Ninja 5 or V, I don't know, 5V. I don't use my Atomos because it's a recorder and a monitor. It has a fan with a lot of noise and I don't use it as a recorder. So this one, it's better for me. This Andicine A6 Plus V1 is better for me. Maybe I'll try V2, I don't know, we will see about it, but this is my main monitor right now. I have another full dedicated video about my camera rig and I will put the link in the description. And here an amazing classic light from IKEA. And here next to the light and the tripod I have this amazing Varipole from Gravity. It's just amazing. Why I use a Varipole and not a classic light stand is very simple, because this one doesn't require a lot of space on the floor. It's super cool, it's strong, you can put this here, you can mount it and it will hold a lot of weight, it's very secure and it doesn't require space. It's from Gravity. I will try to put all the links in the description down below. On this very pole I have my main light. It's a Godox SL60W, an old one, and I don't use a softbox. I like to bounce the light from the walls. So I have my light here, the light will be on the wall, and from the wall the light will come wherever I need. Very soft, very diffuse, very nice light. I like to use it like this. My main sound setup is this. I have a classic lights tripod and a boom arm attached to this tripod with a super clamp from Small Rig and a tripod head from Sirui. It's AT10. I like it like this because it's strong, it's safe, easy to use, and all metal. I have a shock mount from Small Rig, and the Mogami cable is very important to have a good cable. I record everything in my Zoom F3 field recorder, 32 bits float, amazing recorder, and my main microphone, it's an Audio-Technica 8875R. An amazing microphone, short shotgun mic, super clean sound, amazing. I love this microphone. And now let's go to the next shelf. I have another classic shelf from IKEA. On top I have this super cool on-air sign. I have some batteries, another artificial plant, a practical light from Sirui, very good light, and my GoPro, small light, other things. Next on this shelf I have my shotgun microphones, a lot of them. On the next one I have my studio microphones, and on the next one I have my wireless systems. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy with the sound. Next I have my capture cards. I have my Blackmagic 8M Mini and two Elgato 4K. On the next one I have some boxes, the next one some agendas, books. I have my Go XLR, I have a side handle here and mounts for studio microphone arms. And here I keep all the chargers. They're taking a lot of space and I don't like them. I keep everything here. And now let's go to the main area, my desk setup. I use two monitor stands from Omnitronic and two audio monitors from Yamaha HS5. The tabletop is from IKEA, and the motorized desk, I bought this from a local store, but I will find a link and I will put the link in the description. Under the desk I have a lot of cables, but I like to think that I'm good at cable management. Behind the desk I have a practical light from Sirui, another one from Sirui, very good one, and a special light from Medialight. This is a light for color grading. Of course, I have my Stream Deck XL, I use this a lot when I'm editing in DaVinci, and I have this DaVinci micro panel, which is so cool. As a keyboard I have this Durgon Taurus keyboard, it's a cool one, I like it, and my audio interface is this Audient Evo 4. And now let's go to the IT and PC part. I have my mouse, ProArt mouse from Asus, and this ProArt mousepad also from Asus. For 10 years I used only MacBooks, but in one day I tried this ProArt Age 7600 from Asus. 64 gigs of RAM, Nvidia RTX, 4 terabytes of storage, Asus dial, OLED monitor, it's amazing. But when I'm in the studio, I connect this laptop to this Asus SimPro Dock 2. I can connect my audio interface, my keyboard, my monitor. I can connect everything to this small box from Asus. And the monitor, of course, is Asus ProArt 32-inch 4K HDR monitor PA329CV. It's an amazing monitor, calibrated, everything you need. So, I've been down this road before on another channel. The focus is on the picture right now. This is the hardest part on YouTube. This is the road from 0 to 1000 subscribers. This is the hardest part. And you can help me to complete this. When this channel will be at 100, I will draw here with a marker, and you can help me to complete this picture and change it with another one from 1000 to 10,000. So this is very important. You can be part of this. You can help me to complete this one. This is the hardest road on YouTube. First 1000 subscribers. And this is the main frame of the studio. It's very different when you turn off the big lights and you turn on the practical lights. It looks different, you know. I like it. I have a very good mood here and it's clean. I like it so much. I really like this frame, and the studio.